Mi cerveza.
It's time for the beer podcast, Morty.
Worst beer podcast ever.
Steve and Adam, funny guys.
Hop Nation USA, beer podcast leaders for over 5 years.
It's episode 267 of the Hop Nation USA podcast, and we're back this week. No more tummy sicks from having that old food poisoning. Tell you, there's one thing that'll set off a beer podcast is not wanting to drink.
Did you have a bad egg salad sandwich or something?
I don't know. Just eating things.
Were you eating something from a truck stop?
Just eating things.
Off the floor?
Maybe.
Well, okay, I can't judge.
Yeah, maybe.
I just need to know.
Don't know how long it was there, 5 seconds, 5 minutes. Who knows?
Whatever.
Make it gross. But yeah, we're back again, and we're doing the show, and we're back with guests.
Yes. So be on your best behavior.
No.
Okay.
But this week we are joined by the Pittsburgh influencer power couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the names I give out.
I love that.
They're well earned.
Jen hates that.
I'm embarrassed.
But yes, we are joined by Jen, also known as Hellobrewtiful, and her husband Ben, also known as Bigfoot Benjamin.
Hey, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
It is International Bigfoot Day,
Is
I
it?
think. Yeah.
Huh.
Or something.
So I have my North American Bigfoot
Nice.
center
Shirt
shirt
on.
on.
That's awesome.
Just as a
Yeah.
little,
I
it's like
like
it's
that.
like my day.
I like how you introduced that shirt. Like you don't always wear a Bigfoot shirt. You're like, because of this special day, I
brought out this
special
shirt.
But
I
that's
broke the glass in the case and put it on, and it's just
that's the special official one
This
of
is
the
it.
official visitor center, as seen in the film Willow Creek.
Oh.
That very good. Yep,
We went there.
we were there.
I just appreciate that he did that on an audio only podcast so
Right.
no one could see it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, hey, he can put up a picture of it and say, "This is the shirt I wore."
I'm gonna put it in that little picture box you guys have set up over there.
But yes, we are joined by Jen and Ben, and they'll be drinking beers with us. And the beers that we have this week are a little bit themed towards the season because it's full of spooky treat times. So that means we're full of spooky treat beers. And we're going to be looking at some 2 high octane spooky treats.
Strap in.
It's all treats. It's all sugar.
Higher the octane, the better, I say.
Great.
Well, then, you are in for a good episode.
Guess what? You're going to love this one. Coming to us as a collaboration, which I'm going to call the Amtrak collaboration, because this is from Imprint Brewing, which is up in that PA, north of Philadelphia area.
That isn't the Poconos.
Ain't the Poconos yet. Ain't Poconos quite yet. Ain't quite the Strasbourg.
You could call it the Preconos.
Yeah, the Preconos. Get right up there to the Preconos. You ain't quite in Strasbourg. You ain't quite in the Lehigh Valley, but using the Imprint beer area.
Venango East.
And then
Impressive
you take the Amtrak down, you get a hoagie,
Yeah.
and you go into Delaware. And you go to Delaware, you go to Dewey Beach. And this is where you go Dewey Beer Company. And that's the other collabor.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's
so
where
it's
we're
Imprint and Dewey. They got together, and he says, we're going to make a chocolate peanut butter cookie dough stat.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What a blend.
What a blend of voices and flavors and everything.
Yeah, well, hey, it's a mid-Atlantic flavor.
That's it. That's what we are. It's a melting pot.
And then it comes in at 11% ABV.
Yes.
Went on the Untappd there, as we do, to try to get any more fucking information on this stuff.
Did you have any luck?
No.
All right.
It says it is a sweet and delectable dessert stout in collaboration with Imprint.
Oh, that sums it up.
Yeah, because it was canned at Dewey. So,
Oh.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
you
Dewey.
keep your secrets.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for nothing.
They were kind enough to add tasting notes of chocolate, roasty, smooth, dark sweetness.
Did they
Duh.
add them, or were those the ones that people added?
I don't know how Untappd works, so you guess.
Maybe people.
Maybe people. Is it in those like little boxes?
It is in the little blue.
Oh,
Those are the
those
added.
are from people.
Oh, okay.
So they did nothing.
People are like, stout, I'd taste chocolate.
Sweetness. Yes.
Sweet.
Great.
There's some funny ones in there too.
I did
bet
not.
there
Yeah,
is.
I don't know how Untappd works anymore. I don't think I've been on in like 5 years of actual use.
You haven't missed much.
Yeah. So yeah, but apparently this does have a 4.09 rating.
Hey.
So take that as we will.
Just out of curiosity, not that it matters, but how many check-ins are there?
How many check-ins are there? I thought you were about to ask IBUs. I was ready with that information.
That's a follow-up.
Appears that they're okay. Goose egg on the IBUs, but it's apparently got a little bit over 1,000 total check-ins.
Oh, all right.
So
Okay, so it's an established 4+.
yeah, it's an established good one.
Okay.
So before we crack it open, though, Ben has also brought some treats.
Ooh, I did. Well, we brought a whole cooler of beer.
Yeah.
We're just going to drink that as we talk to you, everyone. But we brought cupcakes.
Ooh,
And so
Because-
I was getting my hair cut. Shout out to Tony at Maestro's for this sweet fade that I'm rocking tonight. Another thing you guys
Yet
can't
another
see.
visual reference.
But
on
trust
the audio
me,
podcast.
Tony does a great job. But I was stopping at the bakery, wanted to get Jen a little treat, and I was looking at the cupcakes. I saw a pumpkin themed one, and then I looked at the second word, pumpkin ale
Oh.
cupcakes. So they took Blockhouse pumpkin ale. Oh crap! Well, I didn't know that.
well, no, it could be fine as a cupcake.
We're great as a cupcake.
No, I'm not.
So they just bought Blockhouse pumpkin ale and mixed in with some cupcakes. So we've got 4 of those that we're going to split up at some point and eat them.
Hell yeah.
And I think the IBUs are low.
Excellent.
ABV is
7.
probably 7.
That's what I know. I drank it enough to know that how much and what I don't like about it.
Well, it should be gone now, right? They baked it. It's gone.
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
ABV don't matter no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
selling
the
stuff.
thing I don't like about Blockhouse,
and
which
booze.
was actually good for cupcakes, is it's way too damn sweet.
Yeah.
That works perfectly.
Yeah, so if it's in the buttercream or just in the cake, that it should be fine.
Yeah, game on.
Yeah, it should be perfect for cupcake bacon.
I don't think I've ever had it, so I'm happy that at least one of us
Blockhouse?
have. Yeah, I've never
You
had
definitely have.
it. Okay.
He's blocked it out as a trauma.
Huh?
We did like a tasting a couple years ago, and I bought like a ton of different things. And I remember that did not even place in our lineup
Oh,
Yeah,
Blockhouse.
makes sense.
because it was really sweet. We did like a blind. thing.
Although
it was very
I do
fun.
remember that.
It is back currently because of Pittsburgh Brewing. I mean, it is a Pittsburgh Brewing product.
It is.
Oh, I
So-
didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Blockhouse has been the Pittsburgh craft arm. The same way like Genesee had a craft arm for a minute, and then they were just like, it's Genesee specialty.
I had no idea.
You're all drinking Jenny Cream anyways.
Yeah,
So.
it's like whatever. But yeah, I don't know if it's being brewed at the new facility or if they changed recipes since I've had it. So maybe it's better.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm willing to find out in cupcake form.
Yeah, we'll try it in
what a-
cupcake form, and then we'll move
What
from
a
there.
perfect way to discover.
So let's pour this beer up. All right. Well, we are back. We've got this beer poured up. And guess what? It looks like a stout.
Yes, it does. Which is good because that's what it is.
It's dark.
It was terrible at head retention, though.
Well, that makes sense considering the goof ass,
Right.
quality of it.
And also peanut butter. So I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah, you're
there's
gonna be
peanut
oils.
butter oil in there. Yeah. Yeah.
And the fat and the peanut butter oil would make the head retention less than.
0.
Got it.
Yeah.
yeah. It hurts. It hurts, but you can add things to it. But I'm not that good of a brewer.
Do you get peanut butter oil if you do like a powdered peanut butter too? Is that?
I would assume so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
just-
still peanuts.
Yeah. Just anytime it like rehydrates or reliquefies,
Sure. There it is. Yeah.
there's just a little bit of that fat that's going to come off of it. So
There you go.
on the nose, though, it smells
boy.
really peanut buttery.
Yes,
It
it does.
really does.
So they definitely put a lot in there.
It's got a nice level of sweetness to it as well. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. It smells sweet.
Did somebody
Smells a
say it was?
little boozy.
Did somebody say it was roasty on the Untappd?
Yeah.
Was that a word?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I'm
Yeah.
not getting that yet.
Taste it.
Well, you might get it on the taste.
I think somebody's at the lunch.
It's a really nice blend of chocolate and peanut butter
It is.
without one being overpowering the next, I feel like.
I find that delightful.
Yeah, I do too.
I was expecting it to be a lot more heavy than it is.
Yeah, me too. The
The mouthfeel is really light and easy and airy and
it's
For-
not like a really thick,
Nope.
sticky stout.
nope. Oh, I could spritz it.
It has like a thing happening at the end.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm hearing like a lot of good things, and I'm like, I am getting a good bit of
I don't know
acridity.
what it is.
Acridity?
Acridity. It's acrid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
All right.
acrid. Maybe even astringent would be a better word.
All right.
Just on the back end, and I think that's what people might
Yep.
be confusing with roast.
Ooh.
If so, they need to try better coffee.
Yes.
Yeah. Step one.
Stop drinking out of the
There are
fucking.
a lot of issues we're identifying right now.
I was fine until Steve talked about it. Now it's all I taste. So thanks
Sorry.
for nothing.
So you just have to keep drinking it. So you never get to the aftertaste.
There is no after if you never stop.
Exactly.
I will say, first sip, definitely a lot of it. But yeah, it kind of, the more you drink it, the less you notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Think
But
you're
yeah, that's
11%.
definitely there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there, but like what you guys were saying before about like up front, it is smooth
Mm-hmm.
and you get a nice blend and it's not as thick and it's definitely not as hot as you'd expect from 11%.
No.
Not at all.
But yeah, there's just some strange astringency on the back end
Yep.
that I can see how people would call it roasty,
I
but
think
they
they're
just
wrong.
yeah, they're just drinking fucking Waffle House Black. So
Uh-huh.
Not that Dunkin' Donuts Samoa blend I got this morning.
That's freaking delicious.
It was pretty
Oh.
good.
Dunkin' Donuts sucks unless you put crazy shit in it.
Well,
A quick review of Dunkin' Donuts is Dunkin' Donuts on its own is bad. However,
all right.
they just put out a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Macchiato.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah?
That's my treat for now until the peppermint stuff comes back.
ooh.
Oh, I would do. Would you do peppermint every morning for coffee?
No,
No,
not
all right.
every morning, but I would do it as like a little treat on a Friday or
Okay.
something.
All right.
Yeah, that's afternoon treat shit.
Mhm.
Like regular coffee in the morning is just black coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's get up go juice. But
Can you do peppermint? Like, are we talking peppermint coffee out of the coffee machine? No. Like I'm talking,
Is that
you
a
wake up in the
thing?
morning and you put like peppermint flavored Dunkin' Donuts coffee in your
Like you buy ground.
yeah.
Probably. I probably could because I do the Bones coffee.
Adam's making the best face.
Yeah.
Pass.
Adam doesn't do mint.
I
So don't ask him about mint things.
No.
I actually do like mint and peppermint a lot.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Chocolate and mint, coffee and mint, hard no.
Okay.
Hard no.
But yeah, I have the Bones mint chocolate chip coffee.
Uh-huh.
And I'll do that black in the morning.
All right,
Or
all
as just like black cold brew.
Yeah,
even.
yeah. Okay.
So all things better than the roast that people probably think that this tastes like.
Yes.
Yes, which brings us
Yeah.
back to that. Yeah, that's not roast.
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's, you take a big swing when you make a whole bunch of shit and you put a whole bunch of shit in a beer and you make it 11%.
Right.
You take big swings.
I don't think they missed though.
No, it's not. It's not a terrible miss. It's like a blooper to the single.
Hey, you know what? You're still on base.
Yeah, that's right.
It kind of smells almost exactly like Reese Puff cereal
Oh.
Okay.
because of how sweet
Yeah.
it smells.
Yeah.
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 Wow,
Yeah. You can smell. Yeah.
And now I want Reese's Puff cereal.
It's almost like you can smell the maltiness of the grist. Like,
Yeah.
It's almost like a church dump sweet baby Jesus,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a
That's
high
another
octane
good one.
version of that.
which I haven't had that in a long time.
Me neither.
Same.
What happened to it?
I don't know,
Is it
it's
still
still
around?
Mhm.
Is it?
It's still around. It's just like there's too much other goof ass shit out there. It gets
Yeah.
ignored.
It's become a shelfie.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could find some old ones
R.I.P.
at Beer and Pop for Less in Bridgeville right
Yeah.
now, guaranteed.
I think the other thing that happened to that beer was they put out a bunch of fucking variants of it, like
Yeah.
like Sweet Baby Java and
There was like pancake and
Yeah.
waffles or something.
and just like none of them were very good.
It got the pumpkin treatment.
Yeah, and so you started ignoring them all.
Yeah. The pumpkin treatment.
Yeah.
Aw, back in my day, it was delicious.
And I had we had a one in the fridge. It was a Southern Tier Imperial Pumpkin Stout. That was fantastic.
that actually was very good.
Yeah. You had one too?
Mhm.
It was really good.
I'm a warlock man myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming back around after drinking that. I haven't had that stuff in a long time, and that was just what I wanted. You know, like the perfect little nightcap at the end of the day. Like you could have one and just get a little buzz off of it, and just
It's so festive right now. Like, how could you not?
I know.
I miss the big bomber bottles.
Yeah.
I had a
Oh yeah.
there's a photo that pops up on my Facebook. Do you remembers like every now and then?
Mhm.
And it's just like I had a crisper drawer that was full of all of that stuff. So I had like pumpkin, warlock, creme brulee, the mood latte,
Uh-huh.
and then there just randomly a heavy seas holy sheet.
Oh wow!
Just all in big bombers in my
Yeah.
crisper drawer. I'm like, this is not for vegetables.
You know what? I haven't heard anything from Heavy Seas in the longest time.
They don't distribute enough up here anymore.
No, they don't.
Yeah, like we occasionally get Tropicana, which is fine and everything. And
It's on the short list of IPAs for me.
yeah, you know where you can find heavy seas?
No.
You got well, I tell you, you gotta go to You gotta go to Moon Beer Pop for less.
Okay, how long has it been there?
I don't know, 3-4 years.
That's our question when we also walk into Beer and Pop for less.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Check the bottoms.
They can't be related, can they? I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like with a name like that, they've got to be.
Would be quite the coincidence.
I guess you're
With a
right.
name like that, it's got to be Dusty.
Yes.
Nice.
And it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. That's where beers goes to die.
Yeah,
So all in all, we calling this a good to decent beer?
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Okay.
we'll see how it warms up throughout the segment.
That's true.
It's pretty okay, but we still have more on deck, and you
are
guys
gonna
are
let
drinking
yours warm
sides.
up?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Mine's never gonna last.
This
that
one is primed to changing based on temperature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very susceptible.
So
Point.
We'll just hold it between my thighs to speed up the process.
yeah, you do as you do.
That's
Feel
too
comfortable
close to
as a
the
guest
carpet.
in the house.
Don't worry, we can throw that glass out
Yeah. Things will get washed probably.
twice.
Maybe.
But yes, as we let this warm up and everything, we're going to get to know Jen and Ben a little bit better and just kind of, catch up with them. As I already called them at the top of the segment, they are Pittsburgh's social influencer beer power couple.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
It's about time I got the recognition I deserve.
Somebody's becoming much more of a diva as
I told you.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the change.
Uh-huh.
He starts shotgunning beers, doing hams with the boys, doing karate,
Karate.
going on other podcasts and doing karate.
Huh?
Oh, that's true.
Thank you. I forgot about that little part of that the Decaying with the Boys thing where I was doing karate.
Yeah.
I was
Do karate?
I think I was
didn't
I was
watch it. I
threatening
just
someone from
listened.
England with knife hand strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
deserved it.
Did you wear your
They-
special pants? Did you take
My
your-
Hakama? No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And you're mixing up. That was my my kinjutsu. Okay.
Oh,
Get it right.
that's
That's when my
Let the
Japanese
record show.
swordsmanship.
I have been corrected.
Yes.
I didn't know he was a man of multiple martial disciplines.
Yeah, so
I'm a very
pretty-
lucky lady.
I was a big dork in my early years. I was really into snakes, and then when I wasn't into snakes, I was into karate. So can't believe Jen cut this. Look at you.
How could you nail something so
Oh!
down?
Yeah.
Taming such a horse.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the things people do know, and I'm sure notice, is that you guys show up at like a lot of events. You guys get around town probably more than anybody else I know.
But like in a good way.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Not like in a swingery way. I mean, not that that's
Very
wrong if
fine.
you're into it.
We're not here
No.
to judge.
Yeah,
Nope.
but in a very showing up and coming out and supporting local. And you guys show up. Were you guys able to make it out to the first pour for Three Rivers Beer Week?
Don't remind us. No.
We had a family wedding.
Oh.
It was sad times for us. We were very sad to miss that.
But blessings to Tom and Tiff. They would wish you
Who
the
got
best.
married.
Yes.
Your cousins. No, we missed that, but we did go to like
Everything.
We tried
else.
to go to everything
One
else.
thing a day, the rest of the week.
Very nice.
My body is still
recovering.
doesn't feel the same.
It's just hard, like as you get older, to go out of your house in the evening after work.
Yes.
And we did that for 5 days.
5 days.
And that was
Oof.
very hard mentally.
I was looking at my work calendar today, and I
Fun
was looking
stuff,
back
but-
at Beer Week, and what we did. Tuesday was Blockstoberfest.
Mhm.
Wednesday was
No, Wednesday was Blockstoberfest. Tuesday we did the Kolsch tasting at East End.
Yes.
Mm.
Which was cool because they had Kolsch from all over
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, I was interested in that because I was like, oh, Kolsch service and everybody's participating. And then as you've said, it's hard to be old and go out.
Yeah.
It's
So,
hard. You have to like force yourself
Yeah.
to go out.
Yeah.
And it's on the other side of the city, and there's bridges and tunnels.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
Come on, do it. Get in the car.
Uh-huh. And then Thursday was Abjuration for their Millie's collaboration.
Mhm.
That was really fun.
That was really fun. And then Friday was
Friday we went to Hop Farm. They had a 80s
80s
party.
Yeah.
Which we discovered 80s and 90s fashion kind of like
Yeah.
have blended.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
And so we were putting clothes on and we're like, these are the clothes we always wear.
Yes. 90s
Guess
style
I'll wear a
has
scrunchie.
you're right.
Yeah.
90s style has come back just full
Yeah.
circle. Like with the high-waisted jeans.
Look at my jeans, for God's sake. I've
Yeah,
got
you're
rips in my knees.
Yeah, you're wearing flannel and you have rips
and
in your
I
knees,
had, I
Eddie
came in
Vedder.
with a Canadian tuxedo. I've got a
Yeah.
denim coat on.
Yeah, you're ready for it, Eddie Vedder. We understand. But
Fashion.
you also lived through part of it. I'm saying the kids nowadays are
Kids.
The kids these
the
days.
kids these days. They've adopted our styles originally. Even Junko made a fucking comeback for a
I
minute.
saw that. That was crazy.
Wait, how did you pronounce it?
I pronounce it Junko. I know it's Jinko,
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, of course he does. Yeah.
but it's Junko.
How else will you carry around your keyboards?
How else are you going to get 3 feet of fucking denim wet by stepping in a puddle?
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh
that.
man.
I was never Junko. I was like Alien Nation. That was
Oh, I remember
the same
those.
time. Yep.
What was the other one? Pipes. Weed pipes was the other one.
I remembered my mom wouldn't let me get a chained wallet, and I was like so mad at her in grade school.
We know somebody whose mom
'cause you
never
had
took
too
their
many-
chain wallet away.
Who is it? Him?
No, that's a joke for me and Adam
All
and
right.
Kelsey and Sam if he ever listens.
All right.
That's a very niche joke.
Yeah, it's a
And
deep
it's
cut.
hilarious.
That was very
hilarious
pointed.
deep cut. Derek will probably get it too. If
He
Derek-
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Deegan misses listen, he's having a laugh.
Amazing.
But yeah, beer week was great. We sadly missed first pour.
We're really sad about that.
Yeah, but some people went, and This Is Red is an amazing place. I was there for what was I there for?
Lagerfest.
Lagerfest. That Golden Age put together.
Yeah.
And it's
It is.
beautiful, but it's where's it at? Where's this?
Munhall.
Munhall.
That's where President flew in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's here now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Big old Joe Brandon flew in the Munhole today.
Uncle Joe's here?
Yeah.
Uncle Joe's here. Welcome, Uncle Joe.
Big old Joe Brandon went to Permanis today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
good
Yeah.
for him.
He's having a day today. Hanging out in the bird.
He's having a Yinzer day.
Yeah.
He's going to be here for a while then.
Get yourself a little ice cream. No, that's not. Are you talking about the thing on Wednesday?
The thing on Wednesday.
No, that's John Fetterman.
Oh, that's
the
right.
fat man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
We were talking about this won't release, Jen. It'll be, but by the time this puts out, the event will have already been happened, right?
No.
I don't
No.
want people to go.
I know. Go ahead. You got to
so I'll
say it
just
now.
tell
I blew
them.
it.
Well, nobody cares. But
You don't
me.
know that.
So John Fetterman, I guess, hired Dave Matthews to come to a rally of some sort and do like a private concert at Stage AE, and it's free.
Oh.
Mm.
And you just sign up online. Doesn't guarantee you get in. And then you just go.
Huh.
First come, first
That's what I'm
serve.
saying.
All
Nobody
right.
cares because everyone makes fun of me for liking Dave.
Well, these guys certainly.
But I stand by it. Now everyone knows. But that's what you're getting confused.
All right. Yeah. That's not Biden. That's Fetterman.
So that's always a tough spot because you're always excited for those sorts of things. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you don't want to tell everybody because
Yeah.
then everybody's going to be there.
Right.
And you might get, squeezed out of an opportunity.
Right. When I signed up on whatever day it was, the thing was like, share it on social media with your friends. And I was like, absolutely not.
Nope.
Pass.
I will not be doing that. But,
That's more entrance. No, thank you.
Yeah.
but this will come out Friday and then
As it should.
Yeah.
everyone will know.
Everyone.
Sure. You'll get 2 more entries.
Yep. All the Dave Matthews fans.
I'm sure we really can cultivated an audience of math heads or
Everyone's
whatever
going to be
they're
there with
called.
their Hob Nation shirts
Just
on.
remember, it's going to have politics, so it's not going to be that fun.
It's gonna be boring.
Ulterior motives. I am astounded.
I feel like if you've ever been to a Rise Against show, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I registered to vote for the first time at a Dave Matthews concert.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Look at him.
Yeah. So like he's doing things.
Oh,
He's got that going for
He's
him.
got stuff.
I was 5 minutes late to the podcast because I was voting,
Oh.
meaning I was dropping a thing in the mail.
Well, right.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I still need to do that as well.
Because I am lazy and fuck standing in line.
You vote. You vote at concerts, Jen?
No, you don't vote at the concert.
But you
No, she
registered to vote.
registered.
I
Yeah.
registered to vote.
We all I've done is change our electric company.
At a concert.
Yeah, remember that?
That wasn't
was
at
great.
a concert. That was at a beer fest. That was
Oh,
at Beer
That
of
also
the
makes
Berg.
sense.
It does.
Beers of the Berg. End of the night.
Oh, he got me
End
so
of the
good.
night. No, he didn't get you. He's talking to Ben, and Ben's like, "Duh-duh-duh-duh-duh. I don't do the bills. Talk to my wife." And then the guy's like, "Sign here." I'm like, all right, fine. And so I signed because I had been drinking for 5 hours, and I signed up this thing, and then I get this letter from the old company, and they're like, "Yeah, here's your bill for your early termination." And I'm like, "God damn it!"
Some bitch.
That's how they get you.
So watch out.
Yeah, there's always like solar representatives at beer fests.
Yeah,
I never got it. And I was like, I don't have money. Don't talk to me, please. So speaking of events, though, is there anything on the horizon that you guys are excited about?
Oh my God.
Yes.
God, we've got 2 big weekends coming up.
Yeah. This Saturday, there's a ton of stuff going on. First of all, Coven is having like their huge Halloween party. They're blocking off the street. They're having DJs. They're having food. They're having, they're going to show a movie on a projector. They have all these new beers and collabs coming out.
Mhm.
So that's going to be freaking sweet.
Mhm.
And then same day, Beers of the Berg is doing their Scary Furnace,
Ah, yes.
which is their spooky beer festival.
Ooh.
And that'll be they're gonna have like tarot card readers and people selling I don't know, Halloweeny things.
Yeah. Stuff will be spooky.
Halloweeny things.
Brewdog around every corner.
Oh, God. Shit.
Misogyny.
No.
Dusty bottles of sweet baby Jesus. No.
You want to see something scary? Go into the dark room with Brewdog.
Oh, Jen.
Well, don't be bad.
Yeah.
But not Pittsburgh because they're privately owned and they brew their own beer.
Right.
Man, I should have made the second segment of the show how to make a haunted house out of beer stuff.
Oh,
Although I think we've done that in the past, maybe.
that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
That is
Yeah.
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 We'll pocket that one for next year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not Halloween yet. You can talk about it next week.
Sure. Yeah. We got a Halloween pumpkin show coming up next week. Maybe I'll do it then.
They're full of content.
Mm.
Look at that.
But I think that's all. I'm trying to think of what else is happening around us that we are not able to go to
Are you
this
guys
weekend.
able to go to? It's coming up, but I don't remember the date. But Necromancer's doing Schwartztag.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're going there on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow.
We're going there
As
this
you
Friday because they're doing a Leona's ice cream pairing
Yes.
situation.
Mhm.
And I think
I love
Schwartz
ice cream.
Schwartztag is.
Is that next?
I'm conflicted because there's probably something else happening on next Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's the 29th.
I believe you are
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But they're doing a whole bunch of dark beers, and it's a dark beer festival from
Yes.
people all over, not just Pittsburgh.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think there's some others from outside of the area.
Mm.
Yeah.
Necromancer is good at throwing parties.
Yeah.
They got the space
know,
for it.
They know exactly what to do and how to market it and the themes and yeah, it's working for them.
Got all that
Mhm.
stuff. Next week is Monday's brewing anniversary.
Oh, see.
Next
That
weekend.
too.
So they're doing stuff, I think the whole weekend, like Friday or Thursday through Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, will they have douche stamps?
Oh my gosh.
Why
they
wouldn't
better.
God. Well, now there will be.
If they don't, they should just not even open.
Just lock it
I'll
up.
tell Sam.
You had a good run.
My here's my thing, and I have another idea.
Oh, good.
This is Steve, the idea guy, coming back in.
Every
Gears are
episode
turning.
is what it is.
But-
Idea machine.
But I feel bad that you couldn't do this now. But like they should have like where Mondays is. They have a pretty sizable parking lot, and they should do one of those kind of street carnival kind of things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
And they should have a dunk tank for Dunk the Douche.
Dunk the douche.
But it's so fucking cold.
No,
Why would
still fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just throw a heater in there. It'll be okay.
Oh God, that's called electrocution, Adam.
I feel like Mike would be totally fine with that.
Yeah.
He would. He's a
As long
gamer.
as long as we made like the physical portion of like whatever you had to do, whatever you had to hit, make that difficult.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll get dunked a couple times throughout the night, but that's it. People would buy it, and God, fundraise, donate the money to something.
Mhm.
He'd
I like
be all
that.
about it.
He
He,
would be.
loves the spotlight.
His
He loves the
hospital-
spotlight more than I do.
His hospital bills
Aw.
Oh,
from getting hypothermia, being dunked in
dude.
October water. But yeah, you get dunked a douche, you get him out there on the
That's a
platform,
great idea.
shit talking fucking people.
And he would too. He'd
Yeah.
lean into that hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun.
so many people would line up for that. I think everyone in this room would line up for
if
that.
you like him, you'll line up for it. If you hate him, you'll line up for it.
Nobody hates. It is completely impossible to hate that person.
Yeah. This is
He's a very sweet man.
this is my new goal for him, and just like training and everything, because maybe it's not going to happen this year, but it should happen next year. And in the meantime, he should spend time at carnivals and do like an apprenticeship with those
Yeah.
fucking sleazy clowns. That way he gets like a repertoire of like,
Yeah.
lines to throw out at people
Yeah.
Yes.
instead of just nice hat, fuckhead.
Just like shadowing.
Just shadow carnies.
Yeah.
I won my internship.
Steve's like, as your manager,
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
I set you up with these 3 people to shadow over the next 3 months.
you're shadowing Sleezo for the next 3 weekends.
You follow him wherever he goes. Oh, that's great. I also love that genre of carnival, and I haven't seen one like that in a long time.
Mhm.
I don't know where you go to get that kind. Not around
Like a state, like the Butler State Fair. And
I was gonna
stuff
say
like
Beaver
that.
County.
Beaver County.
Yeah.
County.
Big Butler, Hookstown Fair, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only ones we have around here are like Catholic school.
You're just talking about the one on our street.
Oh, that's a big
That's
part
the
of
one
my
you see.
life.
Yeah.
That's the one I see all the
The one
time.
I see on my window.
Yeah.
travel very far.
I can see it from my house, and I can see they don't have sleazy clown in it. So,
That's where we don't go.
Uh-huh.
so we got a couple more brewery openings, and I know you guys are into those as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you're super excited for coming up?
There are a lot of places that just aesthetically, I think, look really pretty.
Mhm.
So like Lolev looks like it's going to be super nice. And I think Bonafide also looks like it's going to be super nice. It looks like they had like some wallpaper person in, and I thought that looked really cool. So just like spaces that look like nice spaces to go have a beer in. I'm excited about those. There's a lot of places opening up.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys had gotten any inside tracks on early tastings or anything.
No.
I know with Ben working at some breweries and helping out, they obviously, all kinds of things pass through breweries.
He's a guy that knows a guy.
They do.
Early
no.
releases, mushrooms, who knows what.
I haven't, and none of the I don't know any of the people involved in the new ones, and they don't. For me, they don't give me that feel that I'm into right yet.
You don't have the Excite Bite ready.
No.
You just got to taste the beer first and
Yeah.
then get ready for it.
I get it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
What's that big one that starts with an F that's opening up? Anybody know?
The big one with an F.
I think
Faslin.
I think it's
full.
oh yeah, that one. No, it's like I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up. And I
Awesome.
will find
Great.
the answers. Wow,
Great.
thanks for bringing
We-
that up.
fun
Good
You
job.
place.
stumped 3 other beer people in the room because we don't.
I'm gonna find it.
I don't know. Like I maybe I'm
Oh,
just.
it starts with a V. That's why
Got us.
What is it?
it was a trick.
Vaslin.
Valium.
Valium.
Velum.
Yeah.
Vellum.
Vellum. Fermentation. See, there wasn't.
Oh,
F.
that's that huge place, right?
That's what I said. The big one that has an F in it. That's exactly what I said.
It is big, and
Where is that at? Or going to be?
South side.
Oh.
Oh,
it's a warehouse.
But
I mean, it is
they're
ginormous.
already painting, so like that's
interesting.
Okay.
That's coming.
And is it going like kind of in the workspace? Because I know they just opened up like that pinball arcade down there.
Oh,
Another one?
no.
Maybe
They
that's
gutted.
related.
Yeah. Well, they gutted the
know.
movie theater,
Oh, okay. Yes.
and then
yes,
now
yes.
it's like pinball and duck pin bowling.
Okay.
Here, by this clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where you're at now.
There's a picture of a clock on here.
Oh, interesting. Because wasn't that supposed to be one of the original Sly Fox
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although I do like the
Terminal
current-
buildings.
Yeah, terminal building is quite nice.
Rules
Yeah.
too. But it's just like I think
Yeah,
that was
that's
one of the
pretty.
spaces they were looking at as well. So
I still need to bring my spray cans down there, hit up the train car.
get the train.
And I think the other thing I think about with all these places opening is that there's going to be so much beer to move,
Mhm.
so much. And I mean, yeah,
Somebody's got to do it, and those people are us.
yes, people are us.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to review it.
Uh-huh.
Those people are us. So we can come back to the beer. We are drinking currently, though, even though it's not in the Pittsburgh.
That was a way better transition than what I had.
Yes.
Nicely done.
That was good.
That was check plus. Check plus.
But yeah, we have this Imprint Dewey beer collaboration.
It is it's a thin boy, isn't it? I mean, especially looking at porn like that. It is.
Considering, yeah. I don't hate it though.
No, I don't either.
You know, I'm not 23 anymore. I can't. You know, I can't drink motor oil like I used to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you definitely have like one can of this and be over it.
Yeah, over the whole day.
Yeah.
Just over the day.
I feel like that can would go down fast though.
Oh, it would.
I mean, I could
yeah.
do that easily.
and that's how I get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a little bit dangerous because you don't taste that 11%.
Not at all.
That astringency baits a little bit as it warms up.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, it's still a lot of peanut butter flavor on there. It tastes like not like regular Reese's cups, but like the dark chocolate ones.
Ooh.
Which is like the ones you come to appreciate as you're old.
That's why I went.
When all
ooh.
your taste buds die.
Yeah, all your taste buds die, and you just like the only ones that are left are the bitter ones that you
Yeah.
didn't use as a child.
Only I can feel.
Milky Way Midnight, sign me up.
Yeah. These are the only places I didn't use. These receptors still work. Give me everything bitter.
It's like
So-
that hop transition, you know, and people go from to more and more bitter
Right.
throughout their whole life. I forget what that's called, but that's a thing too.
Yeah. They're the hop race is back though, because there's a whole new crop of generation whose tongues aren't burned out from
yes.
from hop fatigue.
Ooh.
And I guess it started up at I think it's Trillium doing it. They're releasing a series of beers where they just slowly increase like the amount of hops that they dry
that's
hop
cool.
with.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're just like when they're going to stop when people can stop telling the difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're like doing
Like an experiment.
yeah, they're doing a weird experiment.
Hey, more power to them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I maybe the hop race is back again. We'll see.
I'm going to stick with my Allagash White.
Sure.
Oh, that's a great beer.
Yeah. Overall, though, this beer is pretty good. We have another one,
Do.
so we're gonna see how that one works out, and we're gonna play a game.
I love games.
Yes. And we're gonna eat some of them Blockhouse cupcakes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Pumpkin ale cupcakes.
stay
can
tuned
go
for
wrong?
all that
And more.
and more.
And we don't know what that more is, but more.
Somewhere stuff.
Yeah.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
We'll be
Stay
right
tuned.
When you're done listening to this podcast, check out mine. It's called Beer in Front. Every week I talk about a classic beer that maybe we've forgotten along the way. I'll also talk about new beers that have potential to be classics. As the Chicago beer guy, I also talk a lot about great craft beers in the city of Chicago. That's Beer in Front wherever you listen to podcasts.
Welcome back to episode 267 of the Hop Nation USA podcast. It's segment 2, and we still are joined by Jen and Ben.
We're still here.
Okay, Ben.
They won't leave. Nope. Somebody send help.
We live here now.
Okay.
They
not
ordered-
my problem. I don't live here.
They ordered pizzas. They're just sitting on the couch now.
Huh?
They took the remote.
They moved all the microphones. That's the new type of haunting. Just people move in. Squatters.
We're so comfortable.
Please don't make us leave. We're so happy here. Passive aggressive haunting.
That would be it.
You wouldn't put us out in the cold at this time of night, would you?
You wouldn't be that mean.
But yes, they're still here with us, and we're still drinking Sweetie Time beers. But in the break, we had that Blockhouse pumpkin cupcake. And why don't you give a shout out to the bakery that you got it from?
That is Batter and Dough. Our good friend Tracy She's been
In
there.
Bridgeville.
Yeah, in Bridgeville. She's been there for what, 4 years, 5 years,
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
don't know.
It's amazing. It is. It is
Oh,
some
at
of
least 6 or 7 actually, because we're in the old house, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. It's a great little bakery. They do cupcakes. They do whoopie pies. They do cookies. They do scones. They do
Cake pops,
cake pops.
so you don't have to make it.
Shout out to
home.
cake pops.
Thank God.
Tracy takes the work out of it for you.
Custom cakes, everything. And yeah, she puts out great stuff. So I was walking in there today, want to get a gentle treat, and saw there was a pumpkin ale cupcake. And how could I not grab four of them for us to try? So here we are.
Tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried them in the break, and Tracy makes a good fucking cupcake.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah, delicious, moist, sweet.
And the Blockhouse actually works as a cupcake.
It does.
May not work as a beer, but it works as something to add in. Like there's, have you guys seen like you make hot dogs and you fucking put the hot dog in a beer bath?
Yes.
You mean just brats?
Well, no, not just brats. No, this is different.
Okay.
You boil your beer and you get the beer up to temp, and then you let your beer sit. You let your hot dogs sit and soak in a beer bath. Then you pull them out and put them on the grill.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Is that not how you do your brats?
no. I put beer directly in the pan with the brats.
the whole
That's
time.
different.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And I let the beer cook with the brats and the onions, and then the beer burns off. And then that's how I know my brats is done.
So you don't finish your brats on the grill?
Well, no, I usually do them in the pan.
Yeah, I usually do the
Oh.
same thing too.
I take mine to the grill.
I don't cook.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like brats once that skin breaks, they're just always hanging on by a thread. You
That's
know,
true.
and
Yeah.
they always seem to do better in liquid for me.
Yeah, they do better in liquid, and then like in a pan, like it just sears it in. So like it doesn't, the flame is less likely to break the skin, or the flame is more likely
Right.
on a grill, which is why I don't do it on grill.
Huh.
Also, it's just quicker and easier.
But I like doing things the hard way.
I need my brats in a hurry. And also I try to like one pan it all.
That's
so
true.
I do like my brats and my rogies and my onions.
Ah,
It
okay.
all goes in same pan.
A smart person
Smart guy person.
would just
Good job.
wrap the sausage in a beer-soaked paper towel, put it in the microwave, cook it like that. You guys ever cook hot dogs that way?
That sounds like something
Yeah.
my dad
Yeah.
would do.
I don't think I actually have.
Growing up, that's how we cooked hot dogs.
Yeah.
Was just a wet paper towel.
A wet paper towel?
Yep.
You need lunch right now.
Why do you have to wrap it in a wet paper towel?
Moisture?
Science?
You just put it on
Son.
a plate and then stab it with a fork a bunch of times and then put it in the microwave.
Oh, you're a brute.
We also put bacon in the
Disgusting.
microwave.
Yeah, I know.
This
I know very
is
well.
diverged in such a way.
Yeah. Well, Jen and I have never been on a podcast together, so I figured it was going to come into this.
That's fine.
Eventually.
But yeah, it definitely diverged. I guess the point I was just trying to get to was that Blockhouse and cupcakes is the same as hot dogs and beer.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Ah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I can bring it back because my own ADD gets in my own way.
You're familiar with this.
Yeah, I'm familiar with piecing together
Got it.
stories from
Okay.
3 minutes ago.
And sometimes you just have to let it go.
Yeah, but yeah, that was my point. The Blockhouse works in cupcakes the same way lagers work for hot dogs.
Yes.
So
All ties together.
with that in mind, though, we have another beer for drinking.
We do.
Adam, what is this?
This is the old Decoy. This comes to us from RAR Brewing in Cambridge, Maryland. That's the Blue Crab State. That's the one with the neat flag. Then this is an ale aged in bullet bourbon barrels with vanilla cream and spices. 11% on the ABV.
Of course it is.
Mystery spices.
No idea on the IBUs. And just to give you a little teaser, I did look this up on the Untappd, and Garrig M calls it butt tar.
Butt tar.
Butt tar. 3/4 of a star.
Great. Well, he's from Maryland. He'll say crazy jagoff shit like that.
So
What's his name? Darren?
Garrig.
Garrig?
Garrig.
Not like a real name.
Okay.
It's a bot.
Yeah. I mean, I believe
need
it's
to
a real name because, like, they're pretty German down there in that area, aren't
Yes.
they? So, yeah, that's got to be like, he's probably 55 and
Well, let's see.
Butt tar.
Butt tar.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of nice.
My guess
I
is
mean,
he's 55.
I guess I know what
and
butt tar is.
Butt tar. It's like a guitar,
No.
but lower.
No.
I'm guessing it's just doo-doo.
Yeah,
Doo-doo.
exactly.
I'm just, yeah.
What's left?
That's it. That's all he said. There was no other comments. It was just butt space tar.
Yeah.
Does it say, are there timestamps on those? Like, what time did he post that comment?
There was no specific time, but I can tell you it was October 15th.
Yeah, I wish there were timestamps. on
Yeah,
these.
they need to
Like,
work on that.
That would be, I would re-engage in
Oh,
Untappd if there were timestamps.
I clicked a button. It was at 12:59 p.m.
Yep.
So somebody was day
That
drinking.
makes sense.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Actually, you can't tell from timestamps because there's just going to be people who are drunk in the middle of the day.
I've-
and a lot
I've
of
done
those
it.
people live in Maryland.
What else is there to do?
Got him.
I want Old Spice on
I just
everything.
want to get messed up. Oh God, this
Did you say Old Spice and not Old Bay?
I did. I'm dumb.
It's okay.
Half got him.
And while we're talking about it, shout out to Dave, friend of the show, who lives in Maryland, who hooked us up with these beers tonight.
he got us his butt tar.
Yeah, so thank you for the butt tar.
Thanks.
Thank
Dave.
you.
You're
Thank you.
all right.
Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, then let's pour up this butt tar and we'll come back with it and see if any of that's correct.
Let's see if Garrick was right.
We should probably. You want to put like a pair of underpants in the?
No.
Maybe it's meant to
Back
say
out of the
quickly like butter. Like butter.
Oh, autocorrect.
It's not, yeah, maybe he was driving and he
You're
hit-
such an optimist.
Well,
Wow. You say it first.
there's a lot of shit in this.
There's a lot of shit in this.
Yeah,
Why is there so much shit in this?
I don't know, man.
What are those chunks?
butt tar.
It
It might be.
You know,
might be, but
Garrett wasn't that far off.
No, we were kind of down on him a little bit. It does smell good, though.
It does smell good.
Smells.
Why?
Yeah, it smells like booze.
It does. Well, I mean, bullet barrels. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah.
It's got a thin film of something on top, and then it's got chunks in it. And neither of these things are things I expect.
Not exactly off
Like
to a
little
flying
dollops
start.
of cinnamon, just like floating around in there.
Cinnamon.
Sure,
That's
maybe.
nice of you to say.
Well,
Oh, those are the spices.
yes.
And
There they are.
spices. And they just like threw them on top.
Yep, dribbled it off his elbow like that guy in the meme.
Didn't stir it or nothing.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, you know what?
Boozy.
Someone take a sip. I don't want to be the first guy.
There was like I said that there was like bad head retention on the first
Yeah,
beer.
how do you describe this one?
Yeah.
There was no head retention.
Yeah, it just
because
there was-
there's like an oil spill on top of it. I don't know why.
crazy.
Oh Jesus, Julian, this beer's crazy as hell. Huh?
Corey, Trevor, smokes. Let's go.
But this,
Oh, wow.
I don't hate it.
no.
They honestly, wow. There, I was expecting a lot more burn.
That is way smoother than I expected
Mhm.
based on the aroma.
Yeah.
Holy
So-
moly.
It looks ugly as hell. It smells dangerous.
But it's pretty on the inside.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
okay to drink.
It is. That's good.
It's like a nice little sipper.
And it doesn't give me what I like to describe as barrel burn.
Right.
You guys should see me at the, we went to the whiskey,
It's
Pittsburgh
like the
Whiskey Fest.
Wine Festival.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
got free tickets.
Oh my God. The faces that I made throughout the course of that day were beautiful.
Yeah, you get the reflux. You know, it happens.
I just hate the way this stuff tastes. I hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate whiskey, hate any kind of liquor, really.
So do you
And,
get into the cocktails like an
no.
old fashioned or a
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
all right.
Nope.
Love
Nope.
old
Nope. Nope.
fashioned.
Nope. And anytime I drink anything aged in any kind of barrel, I'm always a little hesitant. But
Okay, fair enough.
This is really nice. It actually like has like a chocolatey like finish after a while.
But do we get any of the
Maybe.
barrel at all?
I get some of the barrel on the
Yeah.
back end, but yeah, before that, it's just like a really sweet cream.
It's good.
Yeah,
I'm about it.
yeah, I'm about it. It's interesting.
Mhm.
I don't know how many of these I could drink,
Um,
just because it's very tongue coating as well.
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
But at 11%, I don't think you really have to worry
That's
about
the
it too
tar
much.
part.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect sharing beer, I think.
Yes.
It is. I was going to say
Agreed.
this glass that I'm tasting this out of right now. That's I feel like it's a perfect serving size
Mhm.
for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Dave, for
Alright.
setting us up with this.
Wow.
He's a good egg.
I was
Yeah,
surprised.
it's a good
How does Dave go about picking these beers? Does he
Nobody
just
cares.
find something and
He's like, they didn't like that. They didn't like that.
all
They
right?
didn't like that. Know your audience.
As you've noticed, it was a lot of 11% stouts, and
Yeah.
you sent it to the show that invented all weather stout weather. So,
All right.
You'll get on the show that way.
yeah.
Got it.
But good beer. Keep drinking it, and I feel like it might actually open up a little bit more as it gets warmer. So,
And that's a bit of a problem because I want to keep drinking it,
yeah.
but I also know that I got to let it warm up a little bit, get into the, the 40 to 45 degree range.
Yeah.
Oh, you imagine just being like cozy on your couch in the winter and you just have this whole can to yourself.
That'd be a good night.
Oh, that'd be a good night.
Get the fire going.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Right there, man.
Book of crossword puzzles. Yeah.
Oh.
Dorks.
You do it too. Admit it.
No, that's why I don't get called a nerd on my show, because I don't admit the things that I would do.
That's true. You're a Sudoku man.
I'm not saying that.
I'm going to go ahead and read between those lines.
Yeah, I'm not saying any of that because I'm not getting called a nerd on my own show.
Embrace it, Steve. Embrace it. It's okay. Be who you are.
No.
No. There's Podcast Steve, and then there's not Podcast Steve.
This is podcast Steve.
I get that life.
Yeah, Podcast Steve rules. Doesn't do nerd shit.
Washing off his credit cards at the airport.
That's right.
All right. Well, while we continue to drink on this, I've prepared a game.
Excellent.
And this game is a little bit of a resurrection, but made seasonal appropriate.
Oh.
In the past, we've played Craft or Crap,
Mm-hmm.
which is where we take reviews from Untappd, and it's up to the players to figure out whether or not it is craft beer or a crap beer. A crap macro that's been rated 5 stars for some reason because it impressed some yokel.
Oh, shout out to your old t-shirt design.
Oh yeah. Stop drinking trash.
Yeah.
And the
Still got
new
that.
drinking design. Stop drinking trash too.
This time it's personal.
Yeah. This time it's Heineken. But
that second one.
I've resurrected it for seasonally, and now we're playing Trash or Treat.
Oh.
And there is a little
Impressed.
twinge, a little twist to this one.
Okay.
If you pick trash, obviously you think it's a macro trash beer.
Mhm.
If you pick treat, though, it's because you think it is a beer that has been made with a candy,
Ah.
and you also can get an extra point if you name the candy it was made with.
Oh,
shoot.
Damn, you put work into this.
So we got 6 of these, so we can go around the table twice.
Okay.
And then I have a
Wow.
final one on the end. That's a completely different question, but we'll play that when we get to it.
Okay.
All right.
With that, though, who wants to go first? We have our guests.
Me.
We'll let
Okay.
Ben
I
go
like it.
first.
Okay.
All right.
Divas first.
It's either a macro or it is a craft made with
With a candy bar.
candy.
Yeah, with candy or
I
candy.
thought
Yeah.
that you were trying to answer the question before he asked it for a second.
I like his optimism.
Great.
I went, wow.
Our first review, though, coming from Untappd, is from Connor H. And he says, dark chocolate and peanut butter, super smooth, does what it should for sure. Rated at 4.75 stars on the Untappd. Dark chocolate, peanut butter smooth, does what it should
Macro.
for sure. Macro?
Macro.
Okay, wrong. No points for Ben.
That's a bold choice.
Really? Wait.
All right. Well,
Which one? No, wait.
Let me.
Which one?
I don't know. Wasn't I didn't.
Sounds
I
like
didn't
Bud
look.
Light to me.
All right. Okay. Now in hindsight, yeah, it might have been a bit of a mistake. But I think I'm swayed by. You guys know it, Pilsnerish, right? You guys
yeah.
follow those. He did this. I think it was today or yesterday.
Mm.
He did all these giant, big, perfect craft beers and looked at did their ratings, and then they did all of them, like Orval. I don't know, whatever great representative of a style that you can think of.
Pilsner or Kel.
Yes, did them, looked at their rating, and then they were all like 3.2, 3.3, and then did like a 450 North slushy, and it was like 475.
Right.
So that's where my brain was for that answer.
I get you. I understand.
Okay.
So you thought it was a macro, but it's not. I'm going to give it to Adam to steal because now you know it's a treat.
Yes.
So what candy bar or candy do you think it was made with?
I'm going to go with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
All right, that's incorrect too.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
the answer is this beer comes to us from across the pond from S43 Brewing.
All right.
And they made You're Not You When You're Hungry.
Snickers.
It's a Snickers.
All right.
That would
Because
be
the
good.
peanuts are whole.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though they tasted peanut butter, it's Connor who doesn't know what a Snickers is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Connor
Okay.
doesn't know that he's tasting whole peanuts, not peanut butter.
That jagoff cost me points.
Dumbass Connor. Connor. Moving on, Adam. This
Yes.
is your full one.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Coming to us from Suit S.
Suit S.
Yes.
All right.
Why is it so hard to find good beer, good food, and baseball? Oh, well, 1 out of 3 of those ain't bad. 2 stars.
Ooh.
This could be a lot of.
Can you repeat the review again, please?
Why is it so hard to find good beer, good food, and baseball? Oh, well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
I'm going to go with trash.
Trash. It is trash. Yes. I mean, there's only so many macros.
Mhm.
If you can guess the macro, I'll give you a point.
I'm going to go with, all right, 1 out of 3. I'm going to assume the food was good and the baseball was trash. So I'm going to go with, a Bud Diesel.
Bud Diesel, no.
Okay.
Lone Star.
Oh, okay. It must have been at a Rangers game.
Yeah. Well, no, they weren't at a Rangers game, and this is kind of why I find this review a bit like this dude is going to get his ass kicked and thrown out because. So he obviously gives Lone Star 2 stars.
Well, that's all.
So,
Four stars
yeah.
for local. Yeah.
So in his ranking of 2 out of 3,
Mhm.
beer is obviously bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He checks in the bar that he's at,
Okay.
but you can't tell if he's watching baseball and you can't tell if the food is bad. So there's a good chance that he's calling both the food and beer bad and ready to get his ass kicked at a Chili's or something.
It's very confusing.
Wow.
He didn't add on, but these nachos rule.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
He just stopped. Just quit.
he just stopped and quit and it was a dickhead.
Uh-huh. Damn it.
All right. Moving on. Jen, this is yours.
Oh, man.
It comes from Robin D. And she says, did not hold up in the can. Tasted like cigarettes. So sad.
Ooh.
Didn't even bother to give it any caps.
Ooh.
So bad she didn't even give it caps.
Jeez. I'm going to say treat.
It technically is a treat, even though it tastes like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a stab at what treat it was made with?
Oh, shoot. Tasted like cigarettes. Maybe a black licorice, something.
I've got a good idea on this one.
No. No points, but if anybody else wants to throw
I'm going to
it.
say it's Junior Mints and it's
Nah.
menthol.
No.
Oh,
And that would have
yeah.
made sense, though. No.
That's a good. That's
Ben, do
good
you just want to throw out a
reasoning.
candy just to...
Something that would remind me of cigarettes. Nope, I got nothing.
Okay, that's
All right.
fine. This beer is the Peanut Butter Pieces by 450 North, as we were just talking about how most of their beers get.
We have a 450 North in the fridge right now.
I brought
Yeah.
one for funsies.
Well, apparently, if you have the Peanut Butter Pieces one and
Cigarettes.
you let it sit too long, it just tastes like cigarettes.
How does... I'm so confused.
Cigarettes are it's so distinct.
Listen,
I mean,
I'm not
it's
surprised. I feel like either do peanut butter well or you don't do peanut butter well.
Right.
Robin or 450
No,
North.
I mean peanut butter.
In general.
Like peanut butter as
Oh.
an adjunct or a flavor in beer. Sometimes it tastes pretty decent, like the one we had earlier,
Mhm.
and other times it tastes terrible.
Yeah.
So many different terrible tastes. So I could see that.
she perceived
And
roast
the second you
as-
said Robin, I was like, it's a treat.
Robin likes her treats.
Well, we don't know that.
Yeah.
We didn't get a rating.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure when she says it tastes like cigarettes, she's not into it. She also ended with so sad, not like, hell yeah, Siggies.
Marlboro Reds for life.
Yeah.
Honestly, if that's how you feel, don't rate it because it only hurts the brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even
True.
though it's
I think she was
That
being
place.
I think she was being a little friendly because she said it didn't hold up in the can, which maybe she
kind of knew.
Yeah.
had it sit around for a minute.
a
So
little responsibility
right.
there.
Yeah. little responsibility on her end.
But at the same time,
Big change.
if it's bad, it is bad.
Yeah, big change. So who knows? Who knows?
Cigarettes.
Back around to Ben.
All right, I'm up.
This is yours.
Yep. Here comes a point.
Why not two?
Could be two. Yeah.
Yeah, could be two.
Could be two.
I'm gonna
be
be
two.
optimistic.
Taste the honey. Very nice. 4.25. And this is from Series B.
That's a treat.
And that is not a treat. Oh. It's not a treat.
It's a trick.
It's trash. 4.25 on the trash.
It tastes like honey.
Tastes like honey. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. If you want to take a stab at the...
No.
Okay. It is Moosehead Lager.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What an interesting note.
What?
Yeah. Tastes of honey. Very nice.
That's not what that should taste like.
What? Like, I don't hate Moosehead.
Yeah, I don't either. If I see that, that's what I'll probably have.
Yeah, but honey?
Right.
Come on.
I don't. Come on. It's not me. That's Series.
Oh, come on. It's
I
Harry's.
just love that. Like a person like that checks stuff in Untappd. Like that's amazing. That's
They affect businesses.
yeah.
Yeah. And then they add a
Impact.
425 to that.
Businesses.
They love it.
Oh my god.
Like they rated that 4.25.
Yeah. So they really love it.
Amazing.
And it tastes great to them
honey.
because it tastes like honey.
Okay. Hey, you know what? If they like it,
I'll
have
tell you
at
where
it.
my brain went there is I thought it was a treat because I thought of like, oh, maybe it's a craft beer made out of a bit of honey.
Ooh.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Wouldn't
yeah,
be
no.
a bad
That's why I
good
put it.
guess.
That's why I put it in there because it
All
could
right,
have been
I
a bit of
wasn't
honey
that-
beer, and I believe there is a bit of honey beer out there.
There should be.
So yeah.
Also, when was the last time you just had a bit of honey?
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's been too long for me.
I don't know. Not since I lost all my teeth.
Right. That's going to make that hard.
Yeah. You just got to gum on them a little bit.
Yeah. On to Adam.
Yes.
This is yours. Ashley J. She says, I've had this one for a minute, but it still tastes just like strawberry starburst. And then she put a yummy face emoji
Mhm.
and then 4.5 stars. Caps. Who cares? That's the beer.
Still tastes like Starburst.
Yeah.
Man, this is so stupid. Because it's obvious and it's not obvious at the same time.
I know.
Because
Am I running a scam?
I don't know.
I have so many things in my brain right now. Can't wait to hear what you say.
You know what? I'm going to play it straight. I think it's a treat.
Damn. Do you want to take a guess at what the fucking candy was?
Was it just Starburst?
It is Starburst.
Oh, wow. Can we guess the brewery?
You can guess the brewery. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it.
Is it Abjuration?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
That's a good team effort there.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to throw that one just, it's a straight down the middle fastball. And it's like, can I trick you with it? Yeah, this is Ashley J rating the doubled candied sour version 1 by Abjuration, which was made with a shitload of pink Starburst.
Starburst.
I had that one. It was good.
Yeah,
I agree with the assessment.
I know. I couldn't use your review because you didn't write anything.
I
you
never
just
do.
put 4.5.
I never do.
Yeah. All right. On to the final one, and this one's yours, Jen.
Oh, no.
Michael W. He says, not beer, period. Good. 4 caps.
No.
He says, not beer, period. Good. No period.
So
4
many-
caps.
So many clues to look into these descriptions.
I just feel like these are all little tricks, so it's hard. I'm gonna go with treat again.
Mm-mm.
Really?
See, I
Sorry.
knew it was gonna be a trick.
Sorry.
I
So sorry.
It
Sounded like he was disappointed
I guess I didn't
because he
know.
said not beer.
Right.
So it's it's something else.
You would think, but no, it's pretty damn close to beer. It's a macro. It is from the Leinenkugel Brewing Company, and it is their Berry Weiss.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
not where my head was at, and that's why
Didn't
I
even,
don't.
like, think
anytime
of
I
that
think
stuff.
of macro, I just think of like macro
Yeah,
lagers,
just corn lagers.
and that's all I
Right.
can think of
Yeah.
for whatever.
I feel
reason.
that there are those out there that would argue that that is a treat.
You would argue that, but no, it's a.
I did say I would argue that.
There are
you would
those.
argue, but you would be wrong.
You'd be
right.
wrong because Leinenkugel is a huge, huge conglomerate. So
Oh, I
they're
completely agree.
They're owned
Okay.
by a beer conglomerate.
Right.
I'm not saying it's all terrible, but it is, it's trash because it's been out there forever and everybody knows it.
Right.
The Berry Weiss, this review is obviously coming right out of 2008. despite it being from 2022, because this ain't beer, it's got fruit in it.
Yeah.
That's
That's his mentality.
Yeah, that's the mentality of this beer, despite it being just a wheat beer with some raspberries and blackberries in it. So, all right.
Wow, what's my score? I've lost track.
Goose egg.
Yeah.
Goose egg.
Welcome to the bagel shop.
I get you there. I was gonna
Not real athletic.
I was gonna recap. Well, this ain't karate, so
You're lucky it's not, Steve.
going into the last question, though, our scores are Benjamin has 0, Adam has 3,
Yeah.
and Jen has 1. So we are going to do this for 3 points.
Okay.
Yes.
I want you to take the average score at the Prairie Artisan Ales Reese's with her spoon. Reese's Witherspoon. Reese's
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got. Thank you for spelling that out.
Yeah. Take the average score that has on Untappd and multiply it by the number of pieces in a 4-pound bag of Reese's Pieces.
A 4-pound bag.
4-pound bag.
4-pound bag.
We'll start with Adam because you have the most points.
So we have to do math in our head.
Yes.
I feel like I'm just gonna start waving my white flag right now.
You can throw out any number you want. I don't give a shit. It's just whoever's closest. But there is a real answer.
Okay. All
Okay,
right. Hold
so-
on. I'll try.
All right. My answer is going to be 1,646.
Okay. 1,646.
Okay,
Jen and
hold on.
Ben, you can base your answers against that.
Okay. Let me.
We'll go to
try.
Jen next because you have 8 points.
Let me. Thank you.
I'm going to win this.
We'll fucking do this.
I'm gonna say 4,532.
4532.
16,000 for me.
16,000 from Ben.
Oh, you giggled. That's bad.
You're an optimist. I'll give you that.
It's pretty big.
4-pound bag of Reese's. I mean,
I was concerned about how much math I would have to do in my head. But I'm pretty safe on this one.
dang it.
The average score of the Reese's Witherspoon from Prairie Artisan Ales is 4.18.
Oh,
Okay.
I was way
Okay.
off.
I guess 4.
And the number of pieces
Yeah.
in a 4-pound bag of Reese's Pieces is 1,700.
Oh, I thought 4,000.
Multiplied together gets you 7,106. Meaning that with the closest guess,
Close. By default.
only off by 2,500 and plus.
Only.
2,600 is Jen.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh. I won a math thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell my mom.
Dear diary, today was a good day.
Wow.
Adam obviously was not closer than Jen, and Ben was so far over.
Out in the stratosphere somewhere.
Man.
Rocket ship it apart.
I envisioned 4 pounds of Reese's way bigger, I guess, in my head because I do love Reese's. I think that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
You've yet to correct for shrinkflation.
Some would say that they're a top 10 Halloween candy.
Some would say.
I would say. I think ever since E.T. E.T. is what brought them.
Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that brings up an interesting question. Reese's Pieces versus Reese's Cups. What are you going with?
That's just kind of a mood thing.
It is a mood thing.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm straight cups.
All right.
All right.
I can eat those. I can eat Reese's just by the handful. Like Reese's cups.
By the handful?
I don't know what that's great. But that doesn't exist really. I mean, I don't know what kind of stockpile you have. But
You're a
that's-
texture guy. You like the texture.
I like the texture. I like the mouth feel. Like I want this. I want this.
So here's my question. If you're tasting a beer, do you think you could note this has more of a Reese's Pieces taste or more of a Reese's
whoa.
Cup taste?
That's a fine question.
What would I mean? I am not qualified to answer that, Steve. Could you think of anything that you could say to what would differentiate between the two?
I think you would differentiate by the amount of peanut butter you get because I think you get more peanut butter in a cup than you do a piece.
Particularly in the ratios as well.
Yeah. So if it's very thick on the peanut butter, you're getting a cup, or if it's super, super thick on the peanut butter, you might be even getting a tree.
Oh my God, the tree.
Might be getting a tree or a pumpkin.
Oh, the tree of them. Oh, I haven't had a pumpkin yet.
Yeah.
I want to really
But
bad.
they get the most peanut butters.
Yeah,
so,
you do.
Yeah.
If you wait a couple of weeks, you can get them for real cheap.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I was
Oh,
hoping you
yeah.
had mentioned something about like the hard chocolate shell of the Reese cups or
Yeah,
the
Yes.
Reese Pieces.
Well, I think
You would-
that has
you
a
would-
unique flavor, the shell.
the shell of the Piece.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's like really, really sweet and like a little weird.
Yeah.
Not weird, but like artificial.
Yeah.
I think it has like a little artificial taste to it.
So, okay. So you're saying like if you're tasting a beer and it has like the artificial candy sweetness to it and only a little bit of peanut butter, you're probably getting a Pieces beer,
Mm-hmm.
not a cup.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
the
buy
one we
that.
had earlier, I would call that a Pieces beer
Probably. Yeah.
over a
Okay.
cup
Yeah.
beer.
Uh-huh.
If you're getting like wax paper, then you're back in cup territory.
Or you've gone too far when you're drinking.
Yeah.
That's the cup.
I think that's it.
Yeah. And if you're tasting marshmallow, well, you're not tasting Reese's. You're doing Mallow cups straight out of Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, that's how you play Trash or Treat. Jen wins.
Yay.
Good job, Jen.
A well-earned
Thank
victory.
you.
I'm terrible at games.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
That's
It
all right.
doesn't matter.
We're
It's
still
fun to
friends.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have you and Matt in to have like an awful off.
The losers bracket.
Assemble the losers.
Yeah.
Yes.
You make them wear like pointy dunce
Dunce
hats.
hats.
Can we just have the douche in wearing one, but he doesn't get to participate?
Right.
We'll put him in a tank in,
a
the
dunk
corner.
He's in the dunk tank.
He's probably singing something at karaoke right now at Mondays.
Having a
Yep.
good time.
Belt the tune.
Yep.
That dude's all right.
Not my guy. I mean, we've mentioned him enough. So he
Having a
can't be
name
that
called the
bad.
beer dish. He's all right.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
All right.
He's a terrible douche.
Ugh.
He is.
He is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a bad douche.
The
He's
worst
not,
douche.
not great at it. I gave him pointers, and I mean, you know, you got to hang out with Sleezo the clown and get it worked.
Go
out
grift a
eventually.
couple people.
Yeah, he's got to get into more cons. The fact that he didn't start selling NFTs is a
Right.
big problem.
He doesn't owe anyone money. That's a problem.
Yeah,
What's he even doing?
damn it.
God.
Monday's crypto coming soon.
And he just makes it up. It's
Yeah.
not even a thing. He's just,
Just
like,
Monopoly money.
Just slips of paper.
yeah,
Right.
just getting old ladies to invest.
It's just the Always Sunny episode where they made Patty's bucks. He just makes Monday coin. And just chips for fucking free drinks.
I'd invest.
I would.
Should we get back to this beer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to this. Old Decoy by RAR Brewing out of, what is it, Cambridge, Maryland?
Yep.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it as well.
I don't know what Garrick was thinking.
Well, hey, I mean, Garrett just looked at it as we did and was appalled.
He was also wrong
True.
because he didn't complete the transaction.
Yeah.
You got to drink it.
Yeah,
You got to
drink
drink it.
Yeah. Yeah, despite as horrific as as a look as it was. And man, oh man, did it leave a fucking film on the glass.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's getting washed twice.
Yeah. This is all gross.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
This is all streaked up.
There's no lace there.
No,
That is
no.
just a
There's some sediment.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
just grease.
Oh, these glasses are crazy. But yeah, otherwise it's a good drinker.
It really is.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
And as mentioned earlier, a good share as well.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a good beer to, distribute amongst friends.
Good old stout share.
There's not many beers that I mean. I drink hard and I drink fast, and I'm good.
This one slowed you down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good with this
Yeah.
right now.
It's a good fireside drinker.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, then let's go to the podium and we can rank the two beers that we had tonight. And if you had side drinkers, you can rank those if you want. Or if there's just another beer you had out through the week, you want to mention it and put it up against these ones we had tonight, you can. You do whatever you want.
This is America.
Yeah. Top Nation USA, use Daisy, please.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Don't spill anything.
Don't spill on the carpet. It's literally Daisy, please, but don't spill on the carpet.
please.
With that, though, I'll go first.
Okay.
Silver, I'm going to give to the Imprint and Dewey beer collab, the chocolate peanut butter cookie dough stout. It's fine. It's just the stringency is a little much. I prefer to like even though neither of these beers had a lot of burn on them, it felt like that one gave me more burn somehow than this barrel aged thing. So yeah, it's still a fine beer. I'd drink it again. But yeah, it's great. This old Decoy, though, is really interesting, and just for as subtle as it is, because it's not like being a crazy ice cream, fuck about. Like, it's just like, we've got vanilla cream and we got barrel.
That's about it.
It's still a lot in comparison to a lot of beers out there, but it's still also tame compared to a lot of things you'll find. So yeah, they hit every note correctly. Just looks awful, and it will ruin your glassware. But it tastes good. So that taste is most important,
Right? Hand washing be damned.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
right.
have to hand wash the shit out of those.
I don't like ugly beers, but
Hey.
if it still tastes good, that's fine.
You know what? I've made ugly beers
Yeah,
that taste good, so I can't judge.
yeah, I don't love them, but if they still taste better than non-ugly beers, then that's fine too. My mention for the week is cider.
Not surprised.
Yeah,
Ladies.
I had a woodchuck pumpkin cider.
Really?
And I just wanted to mention it because it doesn't taste like pumpkin, like a pumpkin ale or any. I know it's a cider, but like it doesn't taste like anything like you would think of a pumpkin. It tastes like fucking Fireball and apple juice.
So it's still fall.
Yeah, it's still fall, but it's just like, this isn't pumpkin. This is just like white girl drinking of some sort.
Right.
So, be on the lookout for that if you want to.
Uh-huh.
But I give that the bronze because it doesn't fucking compare to just Fatty Boy Stout time.
It is hard to compete with that.
Hell yeah. So, whoever wants to get next, go ahead.
I'll go. I'm going to follow Steve and do the Imprint is third. The barrel guy second. And then, I know we even came here and I told myself I wasn't going to drink it because it was supposed to be not for me. Then I went to the fridge for my second little casual sipper, and the 340 lager, Old Thunder, was just there staring at me.
Pride of
tantalizingly. And I just couldn't say no. That's my number one. That'll always be my number one. And I just,
You're one and only.
I just love him so much.
Till death do you part.
I was going to say, that may not be a great idea to say that and stare down your wife while you're saying that.
That's okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
I mean, you did say it in the sexy way. So
That is true. That is
know.
true.
Like I don't know why I
He
was
doesn't talk to me
whispering.
like that. I'll
Yeah, I
tell you
don't
that
know why I
much.
was whispering that
He'll
at all.
whisper sweet nothings to that 340.
Yeah.
well, now you know how to goose them up.
That's it.
Get a couple 11% and then finish it off with a 340. and
Oh, done.
You'll get them to talk any way you want.
But both of the other beers, third and second, were fantastic. I'm just a sucker for this guy, but very happy, especially with the barrel stuff. I usually hate barrel aged things, and that wasn't hot at all, and I enjoyed it. Didn't give me any whiskey feels, which I appreciate.
Right on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jen?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on with everyone else. I'm gonna say my silver goes to the first one, the peanut
Imprint.
butter, the Imprint collab,
Mm-hmm.
and then my gold goes to the barrel aged ones, the RAR one, right?
Yes, the old Decoy.
Yes, thank you. And then a mention. We had that. What is the one from Mondays that we had? The
Pivo.
Pivo.
Oh, the Czech Dark Lager.
That was a great beer. We had that
was a
this
great
week,
beer.
and I really liked it.
Mave pivo.
Hey.
It is nice to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good beer. They have it on draft at Mondays, cans it, and they sell cans too. And I think even Sam told me this. The cans are they're carved just a little bit higher, and the cans are really, really, really good.
Yeah, the cans
Nice.
are actually just a smidge,
Yeah,
Excellent.
maybe a smidge better than the draft.
yeah.
Excellent. Cool.
Nice.
Adam?
I'm going to pretty much go down the same path as everybody else.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to do the collab, the Imprint and Dewey beer. Collab, that's going to go in as silver. None of these beers were bad by any stretch of the imagination. I would have all of these again. But unfortunately for them, the RAR, the old Decoy, that was some old school classy, like real Abercrombie and Fitch. Like none of that late 90s, early 2000s Abercrombie and Fitch. But like from the 1930s, like hunting camp Abercrombie and Fitch drinking.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Good one.
I do not hunt nor camp, so I do not.
I remember what those catalogs look like. I've seen them before.
So for those millennials that remember Abercrombie and Fitch from back in the day, that is actually a very old company from back in like the 1800s.
They were legit back then.
Yes.
Before they were bad.
It was like
and they got that
Woolworths,
special made
Filson,
after them.
Right.
You know?
You saw that too?
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh boy.
Bad times for them.
Yeah. So I'm going to maintain on the old school
Yes.
A&F. Good stuff. That's what that beer was.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
fantastic.
I like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It
I like that
makes
imagery.
sense. Yeah. It
Mhm.
all just comes together on
Yeah.
that. On the mention, and the only reason I'm going to put this in a mention rather than rank it is simply because it was so different from everything else that we had tonight. I had me a sidecar. This was the Crispy Boy. Hello, my name is by Noble Stein. It's a good beer. This is a good drinker.
Yeah.
I enjoyed. Yeah.
Nice.
So thank you for bringing that into my house.
You're welcome.
You won't be leaving with it.
No,
I hope not.
It's gone now.
It's going now.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, thank you for that. That was a good beer.
I should have had the
welcome.
cupcakes in my. I should have.
I was waiting for somebody to
I
do
should
that.
have done
No
the
one said-
cupcakes.
Number one cupcake.
No,
Well, that cupcake wins because it was the only cupcake we
it's
had.
a cupcake.
Yeah.
But it's still a good cupcake.
It was a good cupcake.
Oh, shouldn't use Blockhouse.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Fine, Jim.
Finally, Blockhouse gets the win.
All right. Well, thanks, Jen and Ben, for coming on the
Oh,
show.
that was a
Yeah,
good
thanks
time.
for having
Yeah.
us.
Why don't you take the time to promote your socials where everybody can find you?
Sure. On Instagram, I'm at Hellobrewtiful PGH. On TikTok, I am at Hellobrewtiful. And I'm on Twitter at Hellobrewtiful, but I don't do anything because I don't know how it works.
Hey. If you like me resharing stories that Jen posts of myself, and if you like pictures of dead animals in the fall, follow me at Bigfoot Benjamin on Instagram. I'll be there. I'll be dressed in drag for the next 2 weekends. So also find me out on town. Thanks.
Are you giving hints about your Halloween costume?
Yes.
He is.
Nice.
Yes. I will
Dropping
take any
hints.
opportunity I can to dress as a woman.
All right.
And last year was a bit of I straddled the line. I was Frankenfurter.
Transvestite last
I was a
year.
transvestite.
all right.
This year I am going as, I'll just say it, Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors.
No.
Jen is
okay.
Seymour. I am Audrey.
So technically, I'll also be in drag because I'll be Seymour.
Yeah.
Nice.
So catch us around. You can find us at Coven on Saturday. Scary Furnace also on Saturday.
Yep.
Which, by the way, is a fantastic name.
Oh, also, I just want to just real quick before we wrap up. On Saturday, Lincoln Avenue is having a huge fundraiser
Oh, right. Yeah.
to support Grant, who owns Lincoln Avenue. He had a massive heart attack and has been really struggling and is in the ICU. So they are doing a big event for him. So if you have time,
Get there.
get
Yes.
there. If you don't have time, they are collecting on their socials if you just want to donate. So that would be really helpful. They're the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life, and I've
Yes.
only met them like twice. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've been on our show twice before, and just like you've been there, obviously not with the show, but like, it's one of the nice neighborhood bars that they
Yes.
put a lot of work into, like pushing against the laws of Bellevue
Mhm.
and just bringing a neighborhood, brewery
mhm.
and something new to revitalize that area.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
And they did.
whatever you can to help, go out and do that.
Yeah. I wear my Lincoln Ave shirt with pride.
I wear my Lincoln Ave hat.
It's a good hat.
It's a good
Yeah.
hat. It's that hat and my necromancer hat. Switch between the two.
Keep them guessing.
Hell yeah. But yeah, go out to Lincoln Ave.
Yeah,
what
do
you can.
that.
But if you want to find us on social media, all you have to do is search Hop Nation USA. That'll get you everything. That includes Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to listen to brand new episodes of the Hop Nation USA podcast every Friday, as you should, then search Hop Nation USA in your favorite podcatcher like Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anything that starts in pod or ends in cast. We're on all those platforms. But if you're on any of them, leave a 5-star review because
We are a 6 cupcake show, but they only let us use 5.
that's a bigger crime than stabbing your hot dogs before putting them in the microwave.
Womp womp.
Nobody
You
does that.
monster!
Nobody does that.
Who do you think you are?
Her dad taught her that.
He's a good man.
Now you can go talking about him. He's a good man now. This has a couple ideas about hot dogs that ain't so great.
Go on now, get.
Oh, go on now. Yep. Thanks to Ben and Jen.
Yes.
Come back next week.
You are welcome.
We will be doing pumpkin beers. That'll be our pumpkin beer episode.
Man.
Yes.
I've got 2 picked out,
Okay.
and maybe we'll have some guests,
Oh, okay.
and maybe we'll have some games.
Do I know them?
Yeah. I'm going to ask Katie and Kelsey, see what they're up to.
I think you just did.
Yeah. See what they're
Hope
up
you're
to.
free.
Yeah. See what they're up to.
So yeah, send us a message.
Ian's busy.
Come around back. The door's open.
Ian's busy. We'll drink some pumpkin beers. But all right. Tune in next week. Goodbye.
Bye. Although I'm really good at getting stains out of carpet. Our dog had terrible diarrhea for a while.
Oh.
Proficient.